This week I'm very grateful. I have a very, I feel like normal week. I do have quite a bit of work to be done. I really need to focus. I have a case study that I'm working on that is due on Monday, and I've been working on it since January, so really I'm getting really close, but those last strides have been really difficult, so it's just so vital that I am locked in and ready and finish that. But luckily I am gonna schedule in time this week to work on that. Yeah, thankfully my classes are really chill, so I don't have a ton of major assignments happening, so it allows me to have more brain power and time for this other project that I'm working on. So I'm just finishing my makeup here. I don't have to leave for like another hour for class, but I'm just gonna finish my makeup here and then make some breakfast. For breakfast, which just has plain Greek yogurt and then apple, added some nut mix that I have. I think it's like almonds, pecans, and pistachios, and then a little bit of peanut butter and some cinnamon and a drizzle of honey. So that's my breakfast. And then for my drink this morning, I just did a hot green tea. So I'm just gonna enjoy this and relax before I need to leave for class this morning. Hi angels, I'm back from class. I want to give you guys a quick OTD. Today is like the first official, what feels like day of autumn, although it's been autumn for what, a couple weeks now. As someone who doesn't do super well in the heat, I personally really appreciated it, and I have just been dying to wear all of my autumnal outfits, so I wanted to give you guys a little OTD of what I'm wearing today. I have this cardigan on that I thrifted. It's in the prettiest like light shade of pink, my favorite color, and then this skirt I got from Hollister like 2 or 3 years ago, and then my little brown Mary Janes are from Amazon, also from like 2 or 3 years ago. And my school bag is the lovely Kate Spade, so we just have a very nice outfit. I love all the colors and how they go together. I recently hung up these on my wall last night. These were over there and I decided to move them because I just didn't like them over there, and then I hung up these ones. They're kind of like Marie Antoinette vibes. So cute. I got them from Michael's a year ago, I believe. And these are just some prints. I've had them for a while. I got them like my freshman year. Yes, working on putting more things on my wall because my wall, it has not been decorated much, and I've been living in this apartment for almost 2 months now, so it's time to, you know, start putting things on my wall. But luckily, my room is still very much decorated. I wanted to talk about my autumn TBR now that it's officially autumn. I feel like I have a lot of books that I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait to read those before it's actually autumn. So now that we are here, I wanted to just kind of talk about some books that I want to read this season. First of all, I just started this book. It's Can't Spell Treason Without T by Rebecca Thorne. Literally just started, as in I'm on page 4. Heard that this is a really good like sapphic comfort book, so I'm very excited to read this. I'm not the biggest fan of romance. I don't know, I've tried so many and I don't know, but I'm really excited about this one because it is fantasy and it's supposed to be like a really cozy comfort book, so I'm really excited to read this. I haven't read a fantasy book in years, so I'm really excited to read this. Then I really want to read Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte this autumn. I just feel like it's got those like spooky, dark vibes. I know that there's the movie that's coming out. I personally probably won't watch that. Yeah, I haven't read the book, but I've just heard things, so maybe I'll read the book and then watch it and decipher for myself. But yeah, the book sounds really interesting. I don't know a whole lot about it, but honestly, when I'm going into a book, I like to not know a bunch about it. Like, I like it to be kind of a surprise. So I'm really excited to read this. I'll probably read this after I finish this current book. And then we have Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I have not read this. I haven't watched the movie either, but I feel like the movie is something that I've always wanted to watch, but I'm like, I want to read the book before I watch the movie. So this is my mom's book from like whenever the movie came out. I want to read this because I know it's like a thriller, so I feel like it'd be perfect to read this time of year. And then I really want to read Jane Eyre. Honestly, don't know how to pronounce that last word. I thought Charlotte Bronte, so we got the sisters together. Another book that I have had this, I thrifted this like maybe in 2020 and just haven't read it, but I've really been trying to get into like more classics, so I feel like this would be really interesting. I don't also know a lot about it, so I feel like it's one of those instances that I'm very excited to like just kind of find out as I read. And then for a nonfiction book that I'm wanting to read, I do love nonfiction as well. I thrifted this book. It's called All Is Well by Marilyn Preston. I don't think I've heard of it before, but it's The Art and Science of Personal Well-Being, and it seems pretty short and the text is like pretty big, so I feel like it'll be a fast read, so I'm very excited to read this. But yeah, so these are the books that I'm wanting to read this autumn season. I feel like I can do that. I think I'm at around 32 books this year so far. My goal for the year was to read 12 books. I wanted to read one every month. Last year, I don't remember how many I read. I feel like I did not read a lot last year, but this year I've just been on a reading kick. So I'm very excited to read these books, and I will keep you guys updated with my thoughts once I finish them. I'm gonna do a little bit of work now, and then I want to read. What time is it? It's almost 4, so I have to leave here soon for my next class. So I'll probably get a little bit of work done since I don't want to just start reading this book and have to cut short. So yes, I'm going to do some work and then go to class, and then I'll be back and it'll be time for bed. I'm back from my last class of the day. It's currently 7:35, so before I start getting ready for bed, I want to do just some last minute work. I have a big assignment that's due 1 week from today, so I really want to work on that and make some progress. That's with the class that I just had, so I feel like after I have a class, I feel very inspired to just immediately kind of tackle those projects. After I do this though, I do want to do a little bit of a workout before bed. I do a little Pilates. It's gonna be nothing crazy, just a little upper body workout. Now I'm just drinking a little peppermint tea as I do some work. And then, yeah, as I said, after I finish this work, I wanna do a little bit of a workout and do some stretching before bed. And then I'll do my skincare, and then we can read and journal before bedtime. It's been a really chill day. It was rainy, it was pretty chilly, but I'm just grateful to be home, lighting a candle, and just creating a really nice space to do some last minute work. Okay, so I've been working longer than I expected. I think I've been sitting here for maybe an hour and a half working. I did not think it was going to take me that long. I'm just having a little snack because I was here longer than expected. I just cut up a pear with some nuts and some dark chocolate chips, and I'm finishing my peppermint tea. After I finish this, I'm going to finally do my little Pilates workout, and then I can finally get ready for bed, which I should have done already, but I just got so inspired, so I'm not mad about it because I did make progress and I was very productive, so that feels really good to make progress on my project. Still, I just really need to get to bed, so I'm gonna wrap this up, enjoy my little snack before bed. straw when I was in Chinatown in Chicago, and so I've been doing that every night. And when I do it, I like to light a little candle and turn the lights off in my bathroom and just take it as a moment to just unwind from the day, play some nice relaxing music, and just be very present and kind of use that as a time for some meditation. While I do my skincare at night, I always love to watch some of my favorite YouTubers, catch up on some videos that have been posted that I haven't watched yet. But once it comes time to my washout time, I like to turn on just some really nice meditative, relaxing music. I lately have been obsessed with Ophelia Wild's channel. Once I am doing my washout, phone is off, anything else is off, and from now on I will only read or journal. It's something that I've really been prioritizing, really turning my phone off and utilizing the downtime feature that Apple has, which is my favorite. I usually have my phone turn off around 8 and I just read and journal before bed. I just love journaling so much, especially before bed, because I feel like it just helps me clear my mind of everything from the day and just really prepare me to get a really good night's sleep. And I also feel like you can fall asleep faster because you're not thinking about all of the things about your day. You can just go to bed with a clear mind. It's the greatest thing ever.